My family, we out here with Billion God's son. It's the blue God, the true God, Crip Jesus, the Black Illuminati. You know I represent Leimert Park to the fullest. But, you know, as much as I want to just smoke my weed and say fuck everything, you got to wake up and deal with the reality, right? And that's when we get Billion, you feel what I'm saying? So I want to start from the root, man. Why do we call you Billion God's son? You know what I mean? Because most politicians, they say, my name is Robert the Nice, and you know what I mean?
Right. You know, back in the day I was rapping and I went to Atlanta for a minute, got on my spiritual journey, and my folks started a record label out here, Atomic Records, back in the late 90s. And when I came back, my name used to be Moses. But when I came back to LA, I'm thinking, okay, that's something LA's not gonna buy into. So I'm thinking of a name, and I'm thinking of my music reaching people, so Billion came to me. And then as I went, I'm like, okay, that's gonna be my name. So I added the last name God's son to just let it be known I know it's something greater than me.
What is the 55th district? What does that physically consist of?
So on the east side, it's pretty much from Normandy, comes all the way through South Central, the Crenshaw district, goes through the hills, goes through Culver City, and it gets to the beach. So the beach is just outside. The beach is like the west borderline. The beach is out, the beach cities, Venice and Santa Monica, all of that's outside of it.
I'm so glad you cleared that up, because I was seeing your sign of the place and I was like, okay, I don't, you know, me personally, I didn't know when the district consisted of how far, big or small. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you clarifying that up. Okay.
And
I ain't thinking, because when I hear Crenshaw district, I just think of, you know, the 50s.
Right.
But this is not that. This is the 55th district. This is on the state level.
Right.
Understood.
Right.
See, you learn something every day. So, Steyer, how do you say his name?
Steyer.
Steyer, okay. So, Tom Steyer running for governor. What position what does he have to do with the politics going on here in Leimert Park? How does he, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does his name come up why does his name come across my desk?
Currently, he's trying to be the governor. He has no position right now, but he's running for governor, and he's aligned himself with the Black Assembly people, including the one for our area, Isaac Bryan, and they're endorsing him. Basically, he's a billionaire, so it looked like they're trying to, you know, get in his pocket and, you know, bring him over here like he has our best interest. But one, the dude formerly had $90 million invested in private prisons. So he don't, you know, give a damn about us. Two, he's aligned himself with the same people that's blocking our reparations.
So please explain to people how California in its position on reparations, this conversation has to affect the whole black population. Because I think we've been sleeping on that.
Part of what they always look to do is figure out how to play us. You know, from the time of emancipation, they said 40 acres and a mule, then they gave so many that they came with the Freedmen Bank, but then they quickly took all that back. So what is happening here in California, first we had, in response, so in 2020, all the protests, all the George Floyd protests were happening. Part of what led to us getting the task force, Gavin Newsom figured a way to calm us down. So they came with the task force, and that's when they started studying for reparations, and they started studying what actually happened. And from there, we now are seeing task force pop up all around the country.
Wait, it's getting you deeper. So we killing niggas, they complaining, shut them up talking about reparations, but we ain't gonna really give them shit. It's just
right there.
Billion,
that's it right there.
I'm learning now. Okay.
That's
now we seeing the game.
Just like he's doing right now. He's talking reparations, but he's aligned himself with the same ones.
But you saying, but now we look at the timeline, that was all just to shut us up because we were finally speaking up about getting killed.
Right. He was all around tearing this city up. One thing we've always said, because people always would come here to this area when something happened, and we kept telling them, like, white folks, if y'all allies, go cut up in Hollywood, go cut up in Venice Beach, go cut up where you at, so the police can't just focus on us. And sure enough, in 2020, that's what happened. Police found out they couldn't contain this whole city. They was running all around, and they couldn't do it. But reparations, and now, they got our attention. Let's hear what they talking about now. And from The task force came in 2022. So from 2022,
that's when the Juneteenth was super cracking that year. I remember all that. Yeah.
Right. And we're sitting down this whole time, you know, thinking we getting somewhere. You know, let's hear what they talking about. A seat at the table. You know, let's be civil and have this seat at the table. But it was just a play move, and now we're seeing that same play happen all across the country.
That's where Brother Isaac comes in.
Right. Right. And
that's where you come in. That's what this is about.
Right now, the people that need the most help in this state is us. You know, right now we got people living in their cars. We got families raising their children in these cars. We got cats out here about to rob whatever they could rob because they hungry. The cost of living is going more and more up. So what this seat does, it helps to decide all of that. It helps to decide whether or not smoking weed will be legal or illegal. Whether or not us standing right here now. I found back in the day they came with these loitering laws specifically for us. So we couldn't congregate in certain areas because when you see them go down the street, if it's some white men over there loitering, they not going to trip. But as long as that law is on the book, they now have an excuse to come for us.
They have nothing to give. They have nothing on you. That's when they say loitering.
Right. And even the cannabis law, a lot of people don't realize they made it illegal again so they could specifically target us. It's not that they go to white areas and, you know, white boys smoke.
Peace. I hope you learned a lot because I heard a whole lot. All right, man. Shout out. Bill, you got anything to say before we out of here? Your last words.
Hey, man. Hopefully y'all registered to vote. Get out there and vote for me, y'all. Right now we are in a position. I say we not even in a state of emergency. We are in a state of being erased. I'm one of the only ones about to go up there and fight for it. Same way I've been fighting on these streets, I'm going to go up there and fight for it. So between now and June 2nd, vote for William Billion Campbell.